hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Connection-wise, anyways. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Knitting with Metal. Apparently, I forgot that it was Wednesday yesterday. So, we're doing it today! So let's just, invite people here. We are just inviting everyone. So it is now 7:35, so probably around 8:40 is when we're going to be ending. Now, normally, like I said, this would be Wednesday thing, but apparently, I decided to pass out and forget that yesterday was Wednesday. I'm just inviting a few more people, and I think that'll make me done. Yeah, anyways. Again, hello to, the, Knitting with Metal episode. So off my game now, because I know that today's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. I was supposed to already have this out on, YouTube. So, I guess we will get started. Yeah, I'm definitely running out. Alright, cool. So, we already have this much of the necklace done. It's about half my neck, if I was making a choker. The next spot is another Mobius ball, so I guess we'll start on that. Yeah? That good? I think that's good. Awesome. This is a pre-made Mobius ball, but the colors are coming off of it. So I'm not sure I even want to use that. Oh well. I guess we'll just make our own. Yeah, I can't believe that I forgot about Wednesday. Not even that I forgot about Wednesday. I just did not know that yesterday was Wednesday. Craziness. Hello. Days just are slipping by, apparently. That's I was even stopped early last night. But I passed out, and then I think I woke up around like 10 p.m. And yeah, it's just I went back to bed, obviously, but I passed out. I don't know. Too much work, apparently. But again, a Mobius ball is just a whole bunch of single rings that you just keep passing through the previous rings. So like right now I've got 3. They all just pass through each other. But yeah, luckily today I was able to stop early as well, and be able to do a redemption live, because I'm trying to get these to be somewhat frequent and around the same times. I started this one off a little bit early than I normally have, just because I stopped early. And I've got a little bit of work to do. I need to finish editing. But other than that, hey, here's another started Mobius ball. So, what do I have here? I am running out of colors. Should I do another pink? Yeah. Oh wait, here's a steel one. Let me do a steel one. So how's everyone doing tonight? I say everyone for those people that may be watching later on, because there is only one person watching right now. So, that's kind of silly. But I gotta do it. Boop. Come on. Uh-oh. I think I messed up this Mobius ball. I think I did. I think I did. Come here, Mr. Pink. Maybe? I'm doing well, just now getting home for the night. You? Haha. Well, I'm doing fine, other than, I think I screwed up this Mobius ball. How did I do that? I've got a guy parked next to me, so I need to keep an eye out. No funny business. Oh god, that's loud. I'm so sorry for you people. Especially anyone with headphones. I think that's the worst sound ever. I find it really weird. I like the fact that I travel through states. There we go. I think I got it. I like the fact that I travel through states, because then I get to see, firsthand what, what they're doing. Of course, any of the lounges are closed off. They even have, the, emergency tape, around those. So, all those are sectioned off. And then, I think PA has a statewide, you have to wear a mask to come inside this building. And I think that's good. But I've noticed that, there are still states like this one that I'm in, MI, Michigan, Missouri, I don't know, whatever MI is. They have their lobby cordoned off. But they don't have signs at the front door. They got signs around their lounge area that they are, blocking off about, that this is due to COVID-19. But they have no masks signs. They got no 6-foot signs. So that a lot of places have the please, remain 6 feet apart, follow CDC directions, blah 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 blah. So they only have the "this is due to COVID, sorry for the inconvenience." They at least have tape. They at least have tape. PA, I was just in PA. They used to have tape. Now they don't. They still got the you need masks to enter, but it's so weird that why this is part of the problem, is that there's such a difference in states for what they do and do not allow. So, and that's going to affect the overall problem. State park. I was thinking the same thing yesterday. I saw a state park completely open. But the other day, I saw a playground completely taped off with the yellow tape. Yeah, I mean, I think with that, I think they're trying to cordon off the, is it raining? No! They're trying to cordon off the, like, surfaces. So, like, you can still go to the park and, like, walk around, because normal people don't go around just touching the ground. That doesn't normally happen. So, I think you can, like, go to parks to, like, walk, as long as you're, not walking in groups and stuff like that. But I think they cordoned off the, playground area, because that's a surface that people grab onto, they hold onto the bars, all that type of stuff. So, I can kind of get that. But there is a very big difference in how some states are dealing with this. Oh, man. Apparently, me passing out did not give me any extra energy. Because, unfortunately, apparently, I am still tired. This is ridiculous. I still have to go in and, get my parking all situated with, so I don't have to pay. I scraped by the minimum pumping amount that I needed to have free parking. 75 gallons. Sheesh. Alright, so we are starting on the next section. So we've got 2, 2. I'm going to make another 2, and then that's going to start making these sections. Right, but the state park I saw yesterday had a playground that wasn't taped off. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're just hoping that people's common sense, if the park itself is closed, maybe, I don't know. They're doing some pretty weird things. It's very unorganized, and unfortunately, I think people are going to suffer for that. because there's going to be holes in whatever, if your state's doing like extreme lockdowns, but the state next to you doesn't care, then if people are coming in to do, like their necessary workers, and they're still coming in, that's a hole. That is a huge hole. In the quarantine. Just that's. And then that's just going to keep cascading. I mean, at this point, I think this is probably just going to become another seasonal flu type thing, which is sad, at least until we can get a vaccine, but flus are tricky. Flus are not nice. They do not play by anyone's rules. And anyone that tries to wrangle them in just gets a headache. It's not impossible, but if it keeps mutating, then it's going to be fairly difficult. Come on. There we go. So as you know from the title, this is Knitting with Metal, and that's basically what we're doing. We are knitting with metal. It's just a fancy way to say chainmail. I personally like doing chainmail. It's very relaxing and repetitive. It can be frustrating sometimes if you are trying to do a pattern and it's just not coming out for you. But I enjoy it. I like it. I saw the same kind of meticulousness and copying patterns from knitting, so I figured, they're somewhat the same. So that's why I named this Knitting with Metal. Fairly simple. Figured that would stand out a little bit. And I'm hopefully going to keep doing this. Obviously I forgot that yesterday was a day, because, but like I said, I'm definitely attempting to make this a regular occurrence. Try and bring in a decent number of people, regular people, to watch, and of course comment. If you are watching. just to keep the live interesting. And of course, share with anyone you think would like this type of episode. Now I've completely had to change the pattern because of lack of colors, but it's still going to come out nice. Still going to have that shape. It's going to seem a bit darker. There we have it. Another link in the chain. Each one just makes it longer. Let me see here. Ah, red. I like red. Oh, this is that Mobius ball that didn't have colors. Should I use it? Yeah, why not? Pre-made Mobius ball. Haha. Save a little bit of time. I've got my alarm set for that smiley face moon. That's gonna be cool. Where like two planets are gonna be bright enough and like align just right with the crescent moon. That's gonna look like a smiley face. I think that's happening in like May 15th or something like that. So that's going to be cool. I enjoy things like that. I always try to catch eclipses. Granted, it really sucks. I think what was it? That really big solar eclipse that happened. I was in the town that it was supposed to be like perfect alignment. I was in that town. the day before. But I was leaving. So I wasn't able to see it. Pudica, I think. So I was a little angry about that. But I was able to see the partial one. It's crazy how much a couple thousand miles does to what you can and can't view, especially for solar eclipses, because those just happen on a line. But when I was a kid and I had time, I caught every single eclipse I could. Standing out in winter, freezing my fingers off, trying to adjust the telescope. That's always fun. It is. It's hard work, but it is fun for someone who enjoys that type of thing. I'm sure that there are plenty of people that are like, "Ooh, yay, let's go inside." And that's fine. That is a-okay. A lot of the best viewings is in the wintertime because it's not as foggy and hazy as in the summer times, but that's also when it's cold. So bundle up. But yeah, so I can't wait until the smiley face thing. I don't have my telescope, but I have my alarm set for that day, for that night. Because I think that would be something that would be really cool to view. I think this is gonna start just turning blue because all I'm seeing is light blues in here. But yeah, anyone else see anything else? Like I know that there was an asteroid shower, the meteor shower that happened fairly recently. I didn't get to see that. A little disappointed about it, but it happens. I lost track of what days it was supposed to be, and I think I went out on that day, and then I was just so tired after work. But I think once I'm done here, I need to finish my editing, I'm actually using a new editor. I was using Power Director. I think that's what it's called. And it works out fairly good, but lately when we try to catch anything, this guy's gloomy. Yeah, this guy, yeah, it's between that and just timing, it has not been a good year to catch anything for us anyways. But yeah, I was using Power Director, and that was all fine and dandy, but then they changed something. They updated, and they changed a whole bunch of, like, how it functions, and, like, the first video I tried, the first video that I tried to edit did not work out very well. It was very rough to edit. And then I tried it again. Oh yeah, and they took away all the songs. They switched up the song list. So now I'm using new songs from YouTube Studios, whatever they want to call themselves. I don't know. I think it's YouTube Studios. So now I'm using new music. I'm using a new editor right now. So far it's all right. I had to take all the clips, and it had to reduce them to like 720p or something like that. And that took a while, and I didn't really like that. Because lately I've been being a bit late on my editing. Like last minute editing. So having to wait for all of my clips to switch over to a different I guess rendering. Is that what it is? Resolution. Is kind of a bummer. But we'll see. I haven't yet tried adding music. I don't know how to do that yet with this one, but so far the controls have been fairly easy. It says something weird about like 700 gigabytes being free, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to eventually, if I keep using this system, if I'm gonna have to eventually start paying for it. I'm really trying not to, because I'm trying to keep my costs down, but I also want a better product coming out of my episodes. So I might have to end up paying for an editor. I'm still going to look around and try to find like the best editor that I can. So if anyone has any suggestions, leave them in the comments. And then maybe I'll use that. I don't even know which one I'm using right now. I think it starts with a K. Yeah, I think it starts with a K. So, this is what we got so far. As you can see, the colors kind of disappeared once we got up to here. No more reds, no more dark blues. I'm out of those. But we'll still keep going because we still have a little bit to go to finish. I think I could finish now if I really wanted to choke her. Yeah, see? We can totally finish right now. I mean, I don't have to breathe, right? So, let's continue. Oh, I need to make a Mobius ball. That's right. So, I think this is my last red. So, this is going in the Mobius ball. I've been holding on to it. Have you tried looking for one on the laptop? No, because I don't have a laptop. For the truck. Plain and simple. I do most of my editing when I'm in the truck. When on my phone. So, unless it's reverse compatible with a phone, then I don't. Putting it on a laptop doesn't really help, unfortunately. Eventually, once I get a laptop, years from now, because that's what I'm assuming, years from now, if I get a laptop for the truck, then maybe I'll do that, like get a specialized editor, that I can use on a laptop, if I, just upload all my videos onto the laptop type thing. But other than that, I don't, there's no real reason, unfortunately, for me to do a laptop version only. A lot of those editors, hello. A lot of those editors do, even if you're on your computer, do have to be paid for. So it's kind of catch-22 type thing. But like I said, I'm wondering. I'm gonna figure out how this one looks once I'm done editing. So if this one turns out fairly well, this upcoming episode, this Sunday, that if it comes out decent and it's fairly easy to use, then I'm going to keep using it. And hopefully it's free for the entirety, and it's not based on how many videos I've done. But from what I've seen on the actual app, it looks like I might be having to pay eventually. I think it said like 700 gigabytes free or something like that. So I can make a few movies out of that. But yeah, you won't be seeing the power director in the bottom corner like all these others. um, so that's kind of cool. So I started the other side because I've got a few links on this side that are the pale color. So I'm going to do the same to the other side just so then it kind of looks like this mismatch thing looks purposeful. So like all the colors going to be in the center. So all these different colors are going to be in the center, and then it starts turning into like the light pale blue and pinks over here, and it's going to do the same on this side. So I hope that makes it look like I purposefully did it and not that I ran out of color, because I did. Yeah, it's continuing. Maria said, "Yeah, I can't wait to see the new video to see what you do." Yeah, the new video is going to be continuing on the spike earrings. It's a redesign from uh, what I did a while back. I did spike earrings, but I literally had the prongs out. Like there was no solid piece; it was just prongs. And uh, unfortunately, that it worked. All right, it worked. It's just that my ear would go around the prongs and basically turn into a star shape, which is kind of cool, but also not, because it started hurting because of it was trying to heal around the prong. So yeah, I needed to fix that. So this is a redesign. Now that I got some sheet metal, some silver sheet, uh, so now I have a solid piece that goes here, and then the spikes come off of that. So hopefully you all like those episodes that are coming out. And you can see any of my other episodes going to Pendragon's Twisted Metals on YouTube. So you can also find these there as well. These are all under the Knitting with Metal titles, so fairly easy to find. I'm pretty sure that that the knitting with metal comes up fairly quickly too, because there's not a lot of things that pop up with that other than knitting with like metal knitting, I think it's called, where these people literally they're like um, knitting with like metal background. So that's kind of freaky. What was this one? Dang it. Oh well. No rules. When there's no colors, there's no rules. So I do really hope that that these are at least somewhat entertaining, because there's a few people that come on here. I know this is kind of impromptu, not at my scheduled time, so definitely less people coming on here, but you know, that's expected to happen when you give 15-minute warning and absolutely like nothing as far as like, oh, I didn't do it yesterday, damn. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy these. So yeah, plenty of light blue. I don't have a lot of other colors right now. Which is definitely a problem. Huh. I might have to go back to steel next week, because I think we're going to be finishing up this necklace. Just because we've been working on it for a while. So I feel like we should start on a different project. But I might have to go back to steel so that I can order some more colored rings. I actually made all of these rings, so I'll probably just end up doing a maybe I'll do once I get them, I'll do an entire episode of me just spinning the metal. That might be fun. You guys let me know what you think. And yeah, it did rain. It did rain. I think it stopped though. Crazy craziness. I've been going in and out of rain all day today. It's been annoying. Someone was letting me know that I had my headlights on. That was nice of them. I don't know if you guys heard the whistle, but someone whistled. Yeah, that way it helps me see how they're made. Yeah. That is the main purpose of these episodes. I try. Not much of a teacher, though. I don't think, anyways. I try to go through the steps and have it be fairly easy. I think that's what I have going for me, is that I can kind of simplify, the process of doing stuff. I've seen a few other people, because, it's kind of a saturated market, which kind of is kind of a bummer, but, there are definitely plenty of other people who do the, like, how to solder 101 and stuff like that. And that's all fine and dandy. But personally, I like those channels. Those channels are cool. But I think I bring something a little bit different because of the fact that I actually do, like, full-length projects and not just, here's how to solder this little piece of metal onto this other little piece of metal. Okay, goodbye. Like, I've seen a few channels that do that, and I'm like, okay. I mean, yes, that shows people how to solder it, but it doesn't really show people, like, how to use that soldering to actually make something. So, I think that's where my channel is a little bit different, because I go through the steps, but I'm not, like, super detailed as to, like, do, like, actual step-by-steps. Just like, okay, so this is how I solder, and I'm soldering this piece to this piece and making an earring. And we're just going to keep soldering these rings, or whatever. But I feel like these videos are definitely informative. I like how you take the time to explain each step. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I do. And especially with these videos, the lives, I tend to. But for my actual videos, I kind of gloss over things, just because of the nature of the video. This video, I can go through, okay, this is how you make a Mobius ball. This is how you make this Byzantine shape. I've done it in a couple of these. I think I've missed this one. I think I got the Mobius ball. I don't think I did the Byzantine. So, we might have to do that. But yeah. In these lives, I can definitely go through each step because I'm doing each step in front of you guys. But because of the nature of the jewelry videos that I do on YouTube, they don't really. If I did step by step, I would still be on my first project, probably. It takes a while. It takes a long time. To go step by step, unfortunately. So we've got this much. What time is it? 34. Oh. Fair enough. So I think we are going to be ending on this. I need to make a count of how many of these I actually get through in an hour. Because I swear that would be 2. Either 2 or 3 in an hour. Because I definitely don't remember doing any more of this pattern, the red and black. So I think I do about 3 in an hour. So 3 of these lengths in an hour. Yeah, this is a lot of episodes. So I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. Unfortunately, it has been the hour, hasn't it? Yeah, because I started... When did I start? Wait, does this tell me? No, that takes a picture. See, now I gotta go see. I'm pretty sure this has been an hour. Facebook. We go on to me. Facebook. Aha. Yeah, it's been an hour. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, so I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified whenever I put out a video. I've been putting out videos twice a week. This week, this video obviously went up on Friday, so this coming up Friday. So this one's a little bit odd, but I try to do Thursday and Sunday around 12 p.m. So far we've gotten this much done, which is a fair amount, I think. So, like I said, I hope that you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful evening. Are you sick of those big box jewelry stores pumping out cast and poured copies of the same exact piece? And the only purpose seems to be cramming as many diamonds onto them as humanly possible? I am too. That's why at Pendragon's Twisted Metals, I sit down with you and design a unique, handcrafted piece. And best of all, you tell me what you want, and I make it a reality. You can schedule an appointment with me through text, call, or on my website. All info is down in the description. And if you want to browse my pre-made inventory, just click on the website link.